This is the Guitar Tricks Metronome. You can use it while you're online, or you can download it and use it on your computer while you're offline. The Guitar Tricks Metronome has wonderful features, has a bunch of great features that are built into it. We are only going to be concerned with the primary functions of it and not necessarily worried about all the fancy features. Most important thing to notice is that it has a number here in the top of the interface that shows the number of beats per minute that the metronome is set to play at, and it shows a play button right by it so that when you click the play button, it starts playing at, in this case, 120 beats per minute. You can hit the play button again and stop it. The slider here, the little fader, slides back and forth, goes to the left, it goes to a lower number of beats per minute, slower, or slide it to the right, and it goes to a higher number or a faster number of beats per minute. The extreme ranges are from 40 beats per minute all the way up to 250 beats per minute. You can go incrementally by hitting the minus. You can go backwards, down, minus, 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 a beat at a time, a beat per minute at a time, or you can go plus. The other side you can go plus. Up, 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 beats per minute. We are going to leave it here at the default setting at 120 beats per minute for right this second. The other feature that we can be concerned with are, you notice down here that there is an accent and a beat. Each one of these little radio button type things are different types of sounds. The side stick sound on the beat is the one that I use most of the time. It sounds like a stick, a drumstick hitting the side of a drum or a rim or another stick. The next one, the snare drum, is supposed to simulate a snare drum. Then the next one is supposed to simulate another snare drum, bass drum, cowbell, if you want to try and do a Will Ferrell skit, I guess, or something, wood block, and hi-hat tick. You can set the accent on different sounds as well, so that when you play a metronome beat with a more advanced feature, you can have the beat differentiated from which beat is accented. Right now, what I want to do is leave it on both side stick accent, side stick beat, so that we hear nothing but a continuous tick, 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 tick. We just want to hear a steady beat. That's all we're interested in right now. The advanced features also here. It can speed up, give you a little bit better gradually speeding practice. The accented beat, what we were talking about before, is a neat feature. We're not playing around with any of that right now. You can experiment with it yourself later on if you want. All we're interested in is the tempo, the beats per minute, and stopping and starting. You'll notice that you can go down to the very, very slowest tempo available, 40 beats per minute, and that is called largo. Largo is the Italian word for very, very, very slow, or solemnly. If you speed up a little bit more, after you get to 61 beats per minute, you get past 60, you get to 61, it's larghetto, which is slowly but not so slowly. That's what the etto on there means. And then after you get past larghetto, you can get up to andante. Andante is the Italian term for moderate speed, a little bit faster than slowly, not quite as fast as quickly. Andante actually means a walking pace, brisk walking pace. That's what that tempo is supposed to be. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. After andante, you speed up a little bit further, you get the Italian word moderato, which means moderately. Going a little bit faster, once you get up to 121, you're at allegro. Allegro means briskly or quickly. After we get past the allegro section, you get all the way up here into the presto range. Presto happens at the 170s. Presto means quickly, very, very quickly, fast. Then, after you get past the 200 range into the 210s, to teens, you get prestissimo, which is presto with an issimo, which means very, very quickly. So after you get all the way up to prestissimo, you know you're playing fast. So all the way on the left is slow, all the way on the right is fast. You want to keep it in the middle to start with and know that you can go faster or slower as necessary when you're practicing with a metronome.